When I was in high school, my mentality was, of course, reflected in the songs that I wrote. And at that time, it was a traumatic experience every day to try to meet girls or try to dance with them, especially dances. So I just took up guitar so I could get away from them, and I could be on stage, and I could be the ogle of everyone's eye. It never turned out that way, but I wrote a song to capture the emotion there at that point in my life. You know, these are the days of the 60, about 65, 66, 67, and rock and roll was in, so needless to say, I wrote a rock and roll song. If you don't mind, ow, 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 ow. That's a classic of 1965. That was Kirke Wheeler that wrote that song. And, oh, thank you. There's really no one here. And as I moved on, I did get accepted into college, even with a 1.5 grade point. My mentality, of course, was drastically changed as I got into college. Tremendously more secure, and I knew a lot more people, and my hair was long and clothes were ragged, and that was the classic freshman look, you know, and parted down the middle. But I did get into the acid rock at that time. Got an electric guitar and a 3-ton amp that I used to plug my stereo into and stick it out the window and play Woodstock records all the time and across campus. Well, I did write a song just like heavy acid rock, and so this is the song, and as you can see, the words reflect the changes that took place in my life. I'm gonna love you if you don't mind. I'm gonna love you if you don't mind. I'm gonna love you if you don't mind. Yeah. How. I'm gonna love you if you don't mind. I'm gonna love you if you don't mind. I'm gonna love you if you don't mind. If you don't mind, if you don't mind. Anyway, you can get up off the floor, you guys. That was quite a time in my life. The acid rock slowly faded away, and I started moving into a more sedate sort of music, and that was country western music. So I traded off my 9,000 watt amplifier for a 35 watt Sears and Roebuck guitar and amplifier, and rolled that in, and the speaker was, of course, about 1 inch wide and had all the sound. But of course, you know, country western music for me at the time was something that didn't require a lot of money, and of course I didn't have a lot of money, and started playing in the bars. And at this time I was quite secure with women, and I knew how to, you know, handle them, and through my freshman year, I had gained quite a capacity to write songs, as you might already know. And so I ended up writing this song about a girl that was close to my heart at one time. And during the course of our relationship, things started to happen, and the weirdness started to set in. And, you know, that thing that kind of gets you in your gut every time you see her, and you go, well, I know this is going to end soon. And so I wrote this song dedicated to not telling her about how I felt. But I did write this song, and I don't know if she's ever heard it. Maybe she's listening tonight. Never met somebody I didn't like, and then I met you. Never thought a woman could deserve my spite, and then I met you. You're the only one I regret. You're the only one I hope I forget. I never met somebody I didn't like, and then I met you. Never thought I'd dine with Frankenstein, and then I met you. Never thought I'd really amaze, and then I met you. You're the only one I regret. You're the only one I hope I forget. I never met somebody I didn't like, and then I met you. Ow, 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 ow. That is the history of Kirke Wheeler wrapped up in this. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I can't take much more of this. Really. Thank you. Thank you. As soon as we get off the air, Steve, you're going to be in trouble.